associated by AC Mirage. Well, very quickly, I'm going to tell you in the first 30 seconds where people click off, and then we'll actually get into my points. So first off, you play as an assassin from Thief to Master Rank. You have Eagle Vision like Ezio and Altair. The game does kind of feel like AC1. The game still does feel like Valhalla, but just watered down a bit. But if you go into the game with low expectations, you will not be disappointed like I did. I managed to get the game for like $29.99, so if you can definitely pick the game up for a decent price, you will enjoy this game. And now I'm going to get into my main details on why you should, and I'm also going to get into some negatives about the game, I think, in my personal opinion. Let's start off with graphics. So as we can see, the graphics are beautiful, but if you do want to like have an AC1 experience like that, like they're trying to go for, AC1 had like a grey blue filter, and if you really want to, you can change your nice beautiful colours for like 2007 greys and blues. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with AC1 graphics by all means, but if you really want that like AC1 aesthetic, you can definitely have it. And no, I've only turned this on for the video, I don't actually play like this, but the game setting is in the Middle East, in Baghdad, 300 years before AC1. I think it's in the Round City, so it's like kind of got the AC Revelations to obviously AC1 vibe, because in AC Revelations in Constantinople or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it kind of like sinks in that feeling more of like classic AC games. So, a bit bad news, still looting keys to unlock doors and chests comes back in this game, but pickpocketing does come back. Doing the quick time event for assassinating people in Valhalla, or they've sucked it out and then now added a quick time event for pickpocketing, but it's very like clingy, so if I go to pickpocket this dude, it will just float me towards him, and there's a quick time event which is really tricky to do because you gotta do it just as it pops up, and obviously I fail it and get angry in the clip. But if you don't want to do this quick time event every time, just like in Valhalla Assassinations, you can confirmed easy pickpocketing, so it just pickpockets it automatically instantly, which I think is a far better solution than this quick time event, because this quick time event literally makes no sense. But this assassination with quick time event in Valhalla was actually kind of cool, so you can turn this on in a setting in the gameplay menu. Quickfire positive negative time. The skill tree has shrunken a lot. There are a lot of animations and sound effects cut from Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Origins, which is up to in your opinion. They've actually took out bows since the first time since Origins, but they've left in throwing knives for long range enemy kills for like tigers and snakes. You still need to loot up chests to get resources to upgrade your weapons and outfits, but the only problem is to actually upgrade them, you actually need to get the blueprint for it as well, to upgrade your outfit, swords and daggers, as well as to add in tokens. So the merchant tokens for merchants get a discount or to open up a chest. A scholar token is to use for scholars, and a power token is to use on mercenaries or to lower your notoriety level, which they've also added in. And there's also challenges like stealing stuff for like this man, so I guess kind of like the Thieves Guild challenges, but not the Thieves Guild challenges. So obviously you would steal the stuff out, steal the artifact out of his pocket, and you would get rewarded for it. It's actually pretty fun to do, and for £3.99 you can buy a thing that shows you all like the golden chest locations, lost pages and books. If you get max notoriety, they will now be another mercenary, but they're a lot easier to take down in combat. Speaking of the combat system, it is a lot like AC1. One-on-one enemy attacks is easy, but if you're fighting a mass group of enemies, it's hard. But if you do get your parries down, exactly like in AC1, you can get an assassination off. And as you can see, if you kill a mercenary, you get rewarded with tokens. So and now, as you can see, fighting groups of enemies is difficult, just as in AC1, because you will get absolutely slaughtered, and the stamina bar takes up even more like a roll. So if your stamina runs out, you can barely parry, you can't, so it's kind of a hard thing to juggle. But so just keep that in mind. But I still am in early game, but when you do manage to get a parry off, it does feel good, because there is also a skill where if you do a parry straight afterwards, if you press triangle or Y or whatever the key binding you use, you can push them back, so it does get better. But there's one thing I absolutely hate: all attack controls have been assigned to right bumper. So if you want to do a light attack, it is R1, and if you want to do a heavy attack, it is hold down R1. In Valhalla, Odyssey and Origins it was R2, but they changed the R2 button for your equipment, as such as throw knives and torches and much more, but I'm not admit because I'm still early game and this is an early game review. So know that notoriety has returned. You can now tear down one of their posters like you can in AC2, Brotherhood, Revelations and 3. And to be honest, they bring back some memories, so I'm classing this as a positive. As a quick side note, as I've played with the story mode so far, I have not met a character I care about, so that is a negative. Boring characters. Also, parkour, it is still like the same from Origins, Odyssey and Valhalla. It's still like X or A to move, climb forward, but you can no longer climb up like silky smooth like surfaces, which they had in Odyssey and kinda had in Valhalla. Although the parkour is kinda fun, it does remind me a bit of a clunkiness from Unity, from like where you would like try climb down in Unity or try climb up in Unity. It did feel a bit clunky. I don't know if the climbing system since Origins has been a bit clunky, but if it was extra clunkier in this game in particular. Assassin Bureaus are back, baby, and they're looking like that straight out of 2007 XC1, and this is fabulous, but this time more detailed on the inside, and this is amazing. Just like the good old days, we've got our main man here giving us words of wisdom and information on our kills and missions, and as you can see, we kind of got the modern touch of where you can upgrade your equipment such as throw knives and other future equipment. As you can see, speak to upgrade, you speak to him, and each equipment has 3 levels, especially the throw knives, so you upgrade it to level 1, level 2, level 3, and you can pick ones that you want, and you can also swap them. That's also fun. There's also upstairs as well where you can see assassins hanging out. You can refill your throw knives and all your other ammunitions you might unlock in the future. If it's of any interest you can't speak to them, you can just wander around. I don't know if you can, but you can read some letters if you are interested in that. And they're showing you off, because I do find this pretty cool, and it is very detailed, and it does remind me of AC1, these assassin bureaus. So yeah. Now for the main thing is the contract board, aka bounty board, and that's where you get them tokens such as the power tokens, the scholar tokens and the trader tokens. As you can see, the power tokens are the orange contracts, the trader tokens are the green contracts, and the scholar tokens are the grey contracts. Sometimes you get crafting materials, skill points, or even weapons, and it always comes with an extra objective like do not take any damage or do not kill. So it's always fun to do, and you can always read more information about it. Now, for the best part, the outside looks exactly like it does in AC1 with that water fountain, but just to make it more like AC1, they've added in Altair's OG outfit, and it looks amazing. It actually suits it very well, and it is also very detailed. And for those who actually care, you can get Bassam's AC Valhalla outfit, which doesn't look too far off of Bassam's AC Mirage outfit, but this is a Master Assassin outfit. And you can get Ezio's Revelations outfit, and it looks amazing. One of my favourite robes. If you're wondering how you get all these outfits, you can actually connect your Ubisoft Connect account to your game, or like your PlayStation account, Xbox account, PC account, and spend your points on it. So you do got to do some challenges to get some points, but it's well worth it. So should you buy this game, if you can get it for a good price and keep your expectations low, don't expect too much from it, you will have a good time. It is one of the far better AC games in recent history, better than Odyssey, and definitely better than Syndicate. Have a good day guys, leave a like, subscribe, get me up to 800 subscribers. Thank you for watching for so long, have a very good day, goodbye.